actually settling down on the bottom?
Well, there's a massive research effort that's actually looking at the water column from the seafloor at beyond 5,000 feet all the way through to the surface. And
do we know what proportion of the oil is there then?
We don't at this point in time, but what we do know is it's rapidly biodegrading.
Sorry to interrupt, but the statement a few weeks ago did say that 3/4 of it had gone.
Right.
So, but we don't know that for sure.
We can estimate based upon that scientific data and that understanding as it continues to mature that the vast majority of this that wasn't captured mechanically, that wasn't evaporated and dispersed, was then spread into the water column. The plume is actually disappearing. The plume is being biodegraded, that there is a new form of microbiology that is attacking this plume and using it as a food source.
Just to bring it back to the...
Okay, sorry. Tight schedule here.
Okay.
You
Thank you.
I got a lot.
Well, no, I really we can go on forever. It's very kind of you. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
I can understand you're one of the busiest men on the planet. That's probably true.
Thank you.
Thanks, we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
There was so much I wanted to ask him. I was just exploding with frustration. And
He's
so
very
finish
good.
it off. He's got the right answers. But, you know, the next question was, you know, okay, that's all very well. It's sort of about clearing what you can see, but it's what you can't see. One of the big questions is what are they doing about dispersant they use? But,
I mean, listen, let's be honest, this guy doesn't think of himself as a villain. He's desperately trying to do the right thing by his company, and therefore, and he knows that to do the right thing by his company, he's got to do the right thing by public opinion. The public opinion won't buy anything other than what is seen to be a massive investment and commitment. He knows that. And so, I don't think he goes home and says, ha, I fooled the public.
No, I don't think that at all, but it's a brilliant PR exercise, and what's actually below the surface, physically and metaphorically, is what really upsets me. Exploding
When you say you can't
frustration.
believe it, do you seriously imagine any other outcome than this?
Yeah, the good thing is that he did accept that statement that was made publicly and was in all the press just a couple of weeks ago, that 3/4 of the oil is gone, did at least say we don't know. That's not necessarily true.
It's more complicated than BPOil simply died in the war villains who are trying to obscure what they're doing. It's more complicated than that. They're just good guys doing a proper job. It's human shaped. It's not, it's not fiction shaped. It's got all the messiness of a real crisis, and that's a mixture of incompetence, courage, failure, stupidity, brilliance. All these things come together in the way that they always do with human beings.
But I still believe the oil companies are the villains to a large degree.